All right, next up. So on this day, excuse me, went to see where my mom was laid to rest. I lost my mom last year, and unfortunately I wasn't able to attend the funeral. So this year actually it made for a good chance to actually go, give myself that sense of closure, and just honor and celebrate her memory in the best way that I could and the best way that life allowed me to. Hello YouTube. I finally came to visit where my mom was laid to rest, and it's been a good day so far. Planted a tree. My nephew came along with me also because he did make it to the funeral as well. And yeah, it's been a good day so far. It's so beautiful out here. It's just so green and lush. I love it. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Bye. So we went there together with family, and my nephew joined us as he also wasn't able to come to the funeral, and we were able to plant a tree in honor of our mom. And yeah, it was a good way to just, find something to just to celebrate and remember her with. And yeah, I hope to talk about grief in like a separate video, because that one just needs a whole 10-15 minutes just talking about it. So but yeah, it was one of those things where fully well, like it's just a pain that will never leave you, right? To lose a maternal figure or paternal figure, whichever one may have experienced, it's a loss that is not replaceable, and it's just one of those things that you kind of have to learn to live with, even though it may be painful. It's just a pain that you learn to just live with. And it's not to say that you just ignore or deny it, but just allow yourself to feel whenever you need to feel. That at least that's what I do, because it's an irreplaceable loss. That's all I have to say. And anyways, before I even got to that, drove through my former high school, and my blood was just like, you ever just feel like just sweats, nerves, all of it, just I don't miss that place. I never will miss that place. It was hell. Anywho, how I survived it, only God knows. But yeah, don't miss it. Don't care for it. Puh, is all I can say. But yeah, other than that, that was also a day well spent. It was out in Limuru. It was beautiful and green. I think it was rainy season at that time when I went. So it was just very nice and green, and I love that, because when I left here, we're now getting into spring, and Calgary takes a long time to bloom in full spring, but such is life. But yeah, now let me tell you, after we got home, there was a whole crusade going on. I actually had forgotten about such things, okay? Where at Friday, Saturday, Sunday, between 6 p.m. and 9 p.m., a church will just come by that corner, and they set up speakers, music, and they just sing for Jesus. And they sang, and the music was loud, so much so that you can't even watch TV in the house. My God. But that was such a reminder of like, yeah, this used to be not every time, at least maybe once every 3 months or 2 months, there has to be something of that sort. And you just get, I think I'd forgotten about all of it. Like, I'm so accustomed to the quiet here, so much so that was just like, this is a thing, and I have to wait until the end. I know, but that's the hood living, honey, okay? And church there is nothing to joke with. People are all about church there. But yeah, that was interesting to see and interesting to experience again. But yeah. No regrets, honey. So we just sat in the house. We sat there. We listened to the sermon. We listened to the pastor. Listened to them singing. As we're just bantering and all of that, until when it was done. Then we were able to continue watching TV because it's that loud, But yeah, that was that for that. Also, I had to mention that. I had to show that one because different. If you compare that to the quiet here, it's so much. I'm complaining about a simple thud that I'm hearing from my neighbors up. That there was nothing to compare. So I'm grateful. Very grateful.